Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to today's session. I was reading yesterday a little bit in the Japa Reform notebook of His Holiness Swarup Maharaj, and I found something that I decided to be the theme of today's Japa inspiration, which is connected to the service attitude. But before that, maybe as introduction, there was a very nice paragraph that Maharaj was writing about the need of improving in due course of time. And Maharaj explained that he said attention means devotion also. You get better and better at it. Imagine doing something for years and not getting better at it. And then Maharaj gave the example that sometimes he would have servants and he will need to change servants. Then he will need to train servants. But it was expected that after the training, the servant would always improve, and get how you say, avoid mistake and make his service better and better and better. So then Maharaj say, can you imagine somebody doing something for years and not doing the essentials? It could only mean that he is stupid or he is unconscious. So Maharaj put it in the context of the Japa chanting, something that we do year after year after year, and something that we actually should become more and more and more expert at doing. And Maharaj said he speaks about doing the essential. He say, can you imagine somebody doing something for years and not doing the essentials? And what is the essential of japa is that actually we do it for the pleasure of the Lord, that it is done in a mood of service. So Maharaj speaks about this mood of service, and he said the main thing is to fix your mind on the sound of the chanting. As you strain and yearn to keep your attention fixed, this naturally brings a mood of devotion. This is the way you serve the holy name. So Maharaj say, as you strain, as you try consistently to fix your mind and you yearn, you really desire to fix your mind, in this way you serve the holy name. Then Maharaj gave also an analogy. He said, when you are cooking, if you try very hard to not burn the preparation, to spice it nicely, to keep the cooking in the right temperature, actually then you express your devotion in that way. You say you may think separately from the cooking, oh, please, Krishna, please accept this preparation I'm cooking for you, which is very, very good. But the main devotion is in the activity of cooking nicely for Krishna, when you do it nicely for Krishna. So he said, in the same way, you have to actually chant nicely as you concentrate on the sound vibration. This is the best meditation. In later stage, spontaneous thought of Krishna will come, but you simply keep your mind fixed on hearing the holy name. So Maharaj gave a very interesting approach just by trying to do it good. We had like yearning or straining ourselves, really trying and yearning to chant good. There actually the service to the holy name is applied or is taking place. Often we might make efforts of chanting, concentrating, but often it might not be done in a mood of service. So this is what we will try to do. So Maharaj was giving the example of cooking. You will be careful that you don't burn, that you spice it nicely. So in our chanting, we will make sure that we chant all the names of the Maha Mantra, and we'll try to chant one mantra after another, like really with our full concentration, our full service. This is a service that we do to the holy name. I was thinking this morning while chanting how sometimes we become attached to a particular type of service. And that actually the best way that will be really nice to become attached to serving the holy name, really in that way of chanting very nicely and being attentive, being there, being aware, and trying to chant it in a nice way. So this is the entry for today. We try to make endeavor and focus our attention, but in a mood of service. We want to serve the holy name in that way with our attention. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram Ram, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. When we look at the perspective of being attached to one service, we become attached to one service when it's a service we like very much to do. We have pleasure to do it, then we become attached to our service. So it will be fantastic when we become attached to the service of chanting the holy name and we feel this is my service and we are very much willing to serve the holy name. You can imagine how our Japa session will be when we are attached to that service. So now we will go a little bit deeper into the mood of service, into the attitude of service. The first part was more you serve by just trying to chant nicely, and that's we will keep that as well, but we will try to bring even more the desire to give pleasure to Radha and Krishna, pleasure to the holy name with our attention. It is said that we cannot really reach the transcendental dimension with our senses and mind that are material. Ata Shri Krishna Namadi Namavet Grayamindriya verse. But Krishna is coming down to our level when he's attracted by our service attitude. And it is explained that actually, like iron is attracted by a magnet, Krishna becomes attracted by the mood of service that is there in the heart of the devotee. And more we enter this relationship with Krishna, the more and more this service attitude become intensified. So we'll keep trying to chant as good as we can, focus on the sound vibration, be present, listen to all the names, mantra after mantra. But now we will try to make it more as an offering. We will try to bring more the awareness, my Lord, this is for your service. I want to serve you. This is for your pleasure. We can meditate that every names that we are offering are like flowers that we are offering to Radha and Krishna. We can meditate that we are actually offering a gift. This is the gift of our attention, the gift of our love to Radha and Krishna. You can even imagine we are offering our own mind. And there was this small pastime, I think I mentioned it very often in our Japa meditation, most of you might know, but it takes place in Uchagaon. In the back of the temple, there is a kund called the Deha Kund. And then once Radharani was taking a bath there, and Krishna came with some cows, and he asked Radharani, please offer me a gift. And Radharani was a little bit shy. She was in the water. She said, but I'm taking my bath. I cannot give you a gift. And Krishna was insisting, please, please, I came from far, please give me a gift, give me a gift. And Radharani answered, I'm giving you my mind, I'm giving you my heart, I'm giving you my entire being. This is my gift to you. And Krishna felt so happy by this gift that he told Radharani, in exchange of that gift, I will always be present in your heart. I will always be present in your consciousness, meaning I'm offering myself to you too. So this is like a very loving, loving exchange between the Lord and his devotee. And now we try to bring more and more this desire to give pleasure to Krishna. There was once two devotees who were cooking, and one of the devotees was telling the other, I hope Krishna will accept our offering. I hope Krishna will accept our offering. She was extremely anxious. I hope Krishna will accept our offering. So we can really try to bring this as an offering to Krishna, our chanting now. It is a service we try to offer, and we can have the hope and even the anxiety in our heart. I hope Krishna will accept my chanting, even though I might not be able to do it so good. Still, I hope Krishna will accept it. Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Rama Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. For the last part of today's session, we will add some prayers because I think we are all aware what we are trying to do is chanting with bhakti. We are trying to chant for the pleasure of the Lord, for the pleasure of the holy name. So this is bhakti, and bhakti is not something that we can catch with our own hands. It's something that is actually given. So we will now try to pray for the ability of even going deeper. I'm sure with our effort, we are already able to improve our japa quite a bit. But now we need blessings and mercy to make it even further, to bridge further. So we will pray so that we can do this chanting with love and devotion and for a long amount of time, not interrupted all the time here and there by thoughts and like this, but that we can do it fully for a long time. There is this example I always remember of a servant who is doing chamara seva to the king. And as he's doing the chamara seva to the king, in his mind he is thinking, oh, this poor king, I don't like him, and soon I will go and see my family member that I love, and so on and so forth. So he's doing an activity, but his mind is somewhere else. So this chanting with bhakti is we do the activity of chanting, but our mind is focused on giving pleasure to the Lord. Mantra after mantra, this is for your pleasure only. So we pray, now we start to pray intensely in our hearts so that we can do it for the remaining of the session, that we can chant in this mood of devotion, in this mood of devotional service, a service that we offer to the holy name with our love and devotion, a service that is not differentiated from the activity and the mood. Everything is one. Krishna, dear devotees, thank you for joining us today into the session. We were seeing first how it is actually important that as years goes by and as we are chanting and chanting and chanting, that we become more and more expert in our art, in our service of chanting. And then we were seeing how just trying to chant nicely, it's already a service. And then we were trying to bring it further by having more the mood of this is for your pleasure, my Lord, which brings it even deeper to devotional service. And then at the end, we were praying to the Lord for the ability to do that in a more steady way or in a more prolonged way. Venuya Mataji, I see you have raised your hand.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Please accept my humble obeisance. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you very much for your wonderful inspirations. These days, I took this small book from Satyananda Maharaj, Nama Rahasya. And there is a magic formula for chanting from Bhaktivinoda Thakur. And there was also to chant in association with saintly devotees, to chant in a secluded place. And the third one, the most important, that the goal of our chanting is Krishna Prema, that we want to have love of God. And for me, it's a little different. Learn all these techniques with these affirmations, not from you, from Mahatma Das, and for me, the goal gets a little lost. Also when I, then it's for me it's a little technical. Ne? Also when I in this affirmations with my mind, also how can I get these together? To work with these affirmations, and but nevertheless. That this goal that we do this to attain a love of God. This is yeah, the main goal. As I hope I could express it correctly.
Mhm. I mean, as far as I understand, the goal of love for Radha and Krishna, Krishna Prema, this is like the ultimate goal. And when we are using those affirmations or all those techniques that we do in Japa, they are also goals that we are setting. Okay, I will chant in this mood, I will chant in that way. We also give the goal to the mind so that it gives some direction. It's just they are not directly the ultimate goal, but they are goals that are a little bit closer to us before we reach the ultimate goal of Krishna Prem. So it's in that sense, it's not contradictory, or it goes together. It's the same idea and same direction. But you can also just keep Krishna Prem is my goal and chant in that mood. When we chant, I want to give pleasure to Radha and Krishna. This is actually what is going. This is love. This is Krishna Prem. We are also trying in the same. So it's just some different wording, and sometimes it's not the ultimate goal, but the goal that are maybe somewhere in between that help us to go in the direction of the ultimate goal. Is that all right?
Mhm. Yeah, thank you very much, Prabhu.
Good. So thank you for joining today. Very nice to see all of you. Wish you a wonderful week, and let's hope one day we become very attached to our service to the Holy Name, because we will just like it so much that we will develop attachment for this very beautiful service. Thank you, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Nam Prabhu ki jai.
Thank you
Hare
so
Krishna,
much.
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Pranam.
Pranam. Mhm.